it's Eric, owner of Farpoint Farms here in the mountains of North Carolina, and today I've got this. This is a amplified outdoor high definition TV antenna, and it's made by 1ByOne. Now, once again, these guys were kind enough to send me an antenna to test out. I was really happy with the indoor antenna that I got from them, the amplified one, and I've been using that in one of the rooms, and it works great. But I wanted something to put back up on the roof to replace the HD stacker that had just stopped working. So they felt that this might work well in my area. They were kind enough to send it out for me to try out, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. I actually have a scanner slash ham slash CB radio that I'm putting up as well on the same pipe, and I figured I'd go ahead and install these all at the same time. So let's go ahead and open this thing up and see what we got. Let's see here. Okay, there's a wall wart here. So apparently this is an amplified antenna. Oh yeah, it says so right on the box. Yeah, it helps if you pay attention to these things, I guess. Looks like it comes with cabling of its own. That's nice. Little manual here. And what else we got? Okay, so there's our main box here. Nice stand. Okay, so there's your main piece. It looks like you have two fins here that slide in if we go by the picture. Go ahead and unbox that. So our two wings here made out of aluminum, looks like. Those are going to get attached. And this would probably be our, yeah, here's our amplified, the other half of the amplified antenna. So this plugs in down here at the base, and then that's going to go into your distribution box or into your television set, and that's feeding a signal up to the antenna itself. So the amplifier is built in there, so that's kind of nice that this is all in one. Not having to spend the money on an extra amplifier certainly helps. The cabling here, I'm actually got my own cabling because I don't know how many feet this is. I'll look it up, but I've already got cabling that I have set up on the HD stacker. I'm just going to be transferring that over. It's fairly new cabling, so I won't use that, but save that for another project. And then again, here's our little wall wart. Let's take a look at our manual here. Showing instructions, how to set it up and whatnot. So fairly easy. Okay, so here's our brackets here. So we're going to, that's good that it comes with it because I am attaching this to a pole. So here's our U-bolt and our bracket to squeeze that onto the pole there. So let's do this thing. The cool part about this is this pole goes all the way to the ground for this thing, so I'll be able to rotate this thing. I'm not going to be putting it on an antenna rotor, so I'll be able to rotate this thing, find the best signal for myself. So let's do it. I'm going to go ahead and attach these parts here. Looks like you have to take some parts out, slide that out to get those slided in there and locked in. So I'll do that real quick, and we'll take it outside and get it set up, and I can't wait to test it out. Thanks again. Appreciate it. Remove one single Phillips head screw here. Let's see what we got. Take that out, slide this forward. Yeah, wow, well done. So looks like a couple of nuts and bolts here. The bolts go through, the nuts are sitting on top, and we'll take those off. Good connection points it looks like, and I like the fact that this is going to be protected by the rubber, by the plastic cover when it's all back together to keep those from corroding or becoming damaged with time. And so the way that sits is face down, so it sits in there like so. Go ahead and get those started, and I'll get a wrench to tighten those up once I get it all the way on. So there we go. Very nice unit. You can't fit it all in the screen here, but I'd say about 3 feet long, maybe just a little shy of that. Very sleek. Not going to take much of a wind load, that's for sure. And so now it's time to go out to the pole and attach that in there and get it set up, and we will be good to go with that with our bolts there. Let's do it. All right, so we got it mounted to the mast. This is part of a larger project I'm doing here, but there's the 1ByOne, all assembled, and I've got a ground wire hooked to it, goes all the way down. And I'm using quad shielded RG6, so I've got that going on, and I'm kind of anxious. I can't wait to see how this thing performs. So let's go ahead and try to get it up in the air, and we'll figure it out. All right, so TV antenna is now installed on the outside of the house. You can see it up there. And I've got cabling run to the old distribution box, which is an amplified distribution box. Got the preamp installed. Let's go inside and do a channel scan and see what we got. Okay, so we're back here in the house, and I'm going to go ahead and do a scan here and see what channels we picked up. Right now I'm only picking up one transponder, channel 5 and 5-2. So let's see what we got. Okay, so we were able to pick up another transponder, so we still have 5. Looks like we picked up channel 11. A lot going on in the news, none of it good. Oh, antenna TV. Alright, so we picked up a second transponder, channel 11. That's a good sign. And I'm going to be going outside and kind of rotate the antenna to see if that makes any difference. I think this is an omnidirectional. It's supposed to be able to pick up signals and all, but a lot of times if you move it even slightly, 15 degrees, 10 degrees, it changes the signal pattern, so you might be able to pick up more. So that's it for the 1ByOne outdoor omnidirectional antenna. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, perhaps you'll think about liking and subscribing. I'll see you next time. Take care.
Something that needs a little fixing on Far Point Farms. Freedom is mighty sweet.